Good evening, folks. You're all tuned in to Radio Shlin Atlantean here in Bundoran, Radio SAAF. Hope you're all going to enjoy the show this evening from the Vista Italian restaurant here in Bundoran, in the heart of Bundoran, for the best Italian food and wine, folks. Pop into Vista in Bundoran. Also, they do takeaways, take it home to you and have it at the comfort of your own home. So, all you have to do is call Bella Vista in Bundoran for the best Italian food. You tuned into Radio SAAF. We'll be with you for the next hour. And as I did say, for everybody who's going to be tuned in, we'll be carrying on from here as well to Max Bar in Ballyshannon for the great music of Colin Burke tonight at the Max Bar, starting off at 8:30. Now we are in Bundoran and we're live from Radio SAAF, devising your own community, your own local station, Radio SAAF. Well, John, what are we going out with first?
Go with Let Your Love Flow from Dermot O'Hara.
There's a reason for the sunshine sky. There's a reason why I'm feeling so high. Must be the season when that love light shines all around us. So let the feeling grab you deep inside and send you reeling where your love can hide and go stealing through the moonlit nights with your lover. Just let your love flow like a mountain stream, and let your love grow with the smallest of dreams, and let your love show. And you know what I mean, it's the season. Let your love fly. And you know what I mean, that's the reason. There's a reason for the warm sweet hearts, and there's a reason for the candlelight. Must be the season when those love lights shine all around us. So let that wonder take you into space and lay you under. It's love and embrace, just feel the thunder as it warms your face. You can't hold back. Just let your love flow like a mountain stream, and let your love grow with the smallest of dreams, and let your love show. And you know what I mean, it's the season. Just let your love fly like a bird on a wing, and let your love bind you to all living things, and let your love shine. And you know what I mean, that's the reason. Just let your love flow like a mountain stream, and let your love grow with the smallest of dreams, and let your love show. And you know what I mean, it's the season. Just let your love fly like a bird on a wing, and let your love bind you to all living things, and let your love shine. And you know what I mean, that's the reason. Just let your love flow like a mountain stream, and let your love grow with the smallest of dreams, and let your love show. And you know
That's Dermot O'Hara there, folks. Let your love flow. Can you hear the music?
the old man from the mountains coming home, home, home. Thought I'd better warn you, so I called you on the phone. Get rid of Joe the grinder, you better be there alone. That's the old man from the mountains coming home. I've been working in a sawmill I'm all uptight and tense. I got wind that someone's been digging under my back fence. I thought I'd better call you and let you know today that the old man from the mountain's on his way. Yeah, the old man from the mountain's coming home, home, home. Thought I'd better warn you, so I called you on the phone. Get ready, Joe the grinder, you better be there alone, 'cause the old man from the mountain's coming home. I've been working my damn cool head off, all for $1 bill. Now I need a bunch of good loving, so I'm coming down the hill. I don't want no friendly hand raised warming up my bed. And the old man from the mountain means what he said. Yeah, the old man from the mountain's coming home, home, home. Thought I'd better warn you, so I called you on the phone. Get ready, Joe the grinder, you better be there alone, 'cause the old man from the mountain's coming home. Yeah, the old man from the mountain's coming home, home, home. I thought I'd better warn you, so I called you on the phone. Get ready, Joe the grinder, you better be there alone, 'cause the old man from the mountain's coming home. Yes, the old man from the mountain's coming home. Yeah.
Well, folks, you're tuned into Radio SAAF here in Bundoran. We are live from the Vista Italian restaurant here for the best Italian foods online here. Pop in to dine and wine, or you can also take a takeaway. Home with you, try it, look at your own home. The taste of real Italian foods.
When will you bring me my love? I'm counting down the days. When will you bring me my love? All along the wild Atlantic way. I'm 60 years in Nova Scotia, waiting for the day that we'll return and homeward, all along the wild Atlantic way. When will you bring me my love? I'm counting down the days. When will you bring me my love? All along the wild Atlantic way. Remember when we went to Bundoran, the shipwreck in the bay? We sat and watched the northwest sunset all along the wild Atlantic way. The time that we climbed Patrick and nearly went astray. Our legs were aching, falling off us all along the wild Atlantic way. When will you bring me my love? I'm counting down the days. When will you bring me my love? All along the wild Atlantic way. The time that we went skinny dipping down a dairy day, smelling always salted ocean all along the wild Atlantic way. The day that we heard Willie Clancy piping in Moe Bay, we sang and danced till the early morning all along the wild Atlantic way. When will you bring me my love? I'm counting down the days. When will you bring me my love? All along the wild Atlantic way. I'd watch you catch the fish near Dingle's currents rode away. I'd wait for you with the half-light gloaming all along the wild Atlantic way. Cycling back from the black bullet, skin salty from the spray. The ocean looming out beyond us all along the wild Atlantic way. When will you bring me my love? I'm When will you bring me my love all along the wild Atlantic way? When will you bring me my love counting down the days? When will you bring me my love all along the wild Atlantic way? All along the wild Atlantic way.
Cleona Hagan there and the Wild Atlantic Ways. Hope you're all enjoying the show so far. We're broadcasting live here from the Bella Vista Italian restaurant in Bundoran. The best of Italian food, folks. Indeed, pure Italian food and a great taste too. Hop in. Lovely bar here as well for fine wines and drinks, and enjoy it and the comfort and the great atmosphere of the Bella Vista. Now, you're tuned into Radio SAAF, and we're with you for the next hour, so hope you're all going to enjoy the show. Anybody who's just tuned in, would like to welcome you all aboard, and it's a busy week for Radio SAAF as well. We're off to Max Bar later with Colin Burke music, but the Rory Gallagher Festival is starting on Thursday, so we're going to be opening the festival this year. Local station in the community, thanks to Barry O'Neill. So folks, I hope you're all now going to tune in and share the show and enjoy the rest of the show with ourselves. Well, John, next on the list for the music.
We're going to knock it out the park for Dermot O'Hara again, so this is the third song we have for him. It's called Sunday Morning Coming Down.
Very appropriate. Sunday morning. It's nearly Sunday evening, folks, isn't it? Dermot O'Hara music coming to ye so live in Donegal. Watch out for the videos ahead for for Dermot O'Hara music.
Well, I woke up Sunday morning with no way to hold my head that didn't hurt.
It would be the Roy G.
And the beer I had for breakfast wasn't bad, so I had one more for dessert. Then I fumbled through my closet for my clothes and found my cleanest dirty shirt. And I washed my face and cooled my hair and stumbled down the stairs to meet the day. I smoked my mind the night before, and cigarettes and songs that I've been picking. But I lit my first and watched the smoke kept playing where the candle he was sticking. Then I walked across the street and caught the Sunday smell of someone frying chicken. And it took me back to something that I'd lost somehow, somewhere along the way. On the Sunday morning sidewalk, I'm wishing, Lord, that I was stoned. 'Cause there's something when it's Sunday that makes somebody feel alone. And there's nothing short of dying that's half as lonesome as the sound of the sleepy city sidewalk and Sunday morning coming down. In the park I saw the daddy with like a little girl that he was swinging. And I stopped beside the Sunday school and listened to the songs that they were singing. Across the empty street and somewhere far away, the lonely bell was ringing. And it echoed through the canyons like the disappearing dreams of yesterday. On the Sunday morning sidewalk,
country music there, coming right from Dublin to us with Dermot O'Hara singer, and Dermot's going to be live in Donegal soon too, and some venues in Donegal, and he's been going on tour this year. So down through the counties he comes, and up through Northern Ireland. So it'd be nice one there to have him live in the studio as well, and maybe a weekly show as well live from Dermot would be very nice. So folks, anybody who's just tuned in, also we will be broadcasting live at the Rory G Festival this year, which is happening on Thursday. It's big news for the station as well. We are absolutely happy and delighted with the progress of the station and the listeners and the music and everything, and our beautiful sponsors and venues that we have as well in our station. And not forgetting John, who does all the hard work. I do the talking, but he does the hard work. Yes, yeah, it is hard work. But it is it's great to be there, and it's great. John, what do you think? It's just it's constant go, but
yeah, it's a good crack. And enough songs like that from the because there is songs based on reality, lovely, and everyone has had moments like that, and it's good crack, and it brings a smile to my face whenever I hear music that is written from the heart and from experience or seen. Many a time on a Sunday I was anyway, never mind.
A Sunday evening coming down, is it?
Session or Guinness or whatever was at hand, like when I was young. Of course, when I was in my youth, yeah. So. It's great doing this work here on the station here, and
well, it's great to have our own community station, and 5 years going, folks. So it's absolutely a great task that's nearly completed by the community, the business people, and ourselves. And that's the way to keep it going, keep it rocking, keep it lit, as I do say. If you love music, you'll go anywhere to listen to it. If you like radio, you'll do it all your life. You cannot get that buzz away. When you have that DJ fever in you, you'll keep going. So anyway, we are in the Bella Vista here in Bundoran. Lovely Italian restaurant indeed, and friendly staff, and Chris and Lorenzo flat out to the kitchen making the finest Italian food. You can also call in and take your takeaway home and have it wine and dine at home as well, all from the Bella Vista and Bundoran. But pop in and have a meal and a lovely glass of Italian wine, because it's absolutely beautiful, and the scenery is beautiful because you're on the ocean here.
Class here, because it's a romantic view, very
Yes.
romantic view, and the tables beside the windows, lovely big windows here, and so you can look out, beautiful scenery, very romantic, very nice. A lot of good parking here too, and we're at the back of the town, away from the hustle and bustle.
Of everybody.
Beautiful food too, lovely coffee, very nice location.
Hello to everybody on our TikTok show, John. A lot of people are tuned in to our TikTok show as usual, and it's the youth of the community, and it's great to see them tuned in at this hour on a Sunday. Wait till you have your school holidays and you're not working. I'm sure you'll be all tuned in to Radio SAAF. Welcome everybody in the community and all around the world who's tuned in to Radio SAAF. Hello to my Facebook friends who's tuned in as well. Hello, Catching Fox's Entertainment there from Omaha. How are you? Doing a great job always capturing with the music and keeping the music promoted and alive. Fair play to you on that. There's a few more. There's a lot of lighting problems in here and shades, so I don't have my glasses on, so you have to bear with me. Hello to Indeborg. Indeborg from Carna there, John.
Hello in the house crack, which you want.
Vincent Kennedy, you welcome to the show. And Edith Porter as well is tuned in there to the show. And Eileen Perch, how are you? Right, folks, there's far more tuned in because we're on different platforms, and I'd like to welcome you all on every platform you're on Radio SAAF. I do lose you at times because when you're tuned into YouTube, Twitch TV and all of that, I cannot just see that. So I just like to welcome one and all who's tuned in this evening to the Bella Vista show here at Radio SAAF. Twice in your own community, and we had an interesting week as well, speaking to the politicians running for local elections here in the area. So we'll have more of that coming up as well. John, what's next for the people?
There's a song there, and seeing it's a Sunday, it's very fitting. You get people visiting and that you don't want, and you know, you can't get rid of them. And this song, I think, sums it up. I never thought you'd leave me, with Jim Corbett.
Well, to fill in on that, Jim Corbett is in Newtown Studios, down the road from us. Fantastic recording studio in Bundoran, Newtown
I
Studios.
was too busy thinking of myself. It never even crossed my mind. You've been hurting deep inside. It's only a matter of time. Maybe we could have worked it out if I'd only seen the sign. Love was something to believe in. I never thought you would leave me. I was wrong. So many a night I stayed out late. Some I didn't come home at all. Had I only took the time to read the writing on the wall, maybe we could have worked it out if I'd only seen the sign. I never thought you'd leave me. Our love was something to believe in. I never thought you'd leave me. I was wrong, so wrong. How can I amend these things that I've done wrong and get you back to me where you belong? Thought you'd leave me. All of was something to believe in. I never thought you'd leave me. I was wrong, so
We're in a tight schedule.
I never thought you'd leave me. Our love was something to believe in. I never thought you'd leave me. I was wrong, so wrong.
Jim Corbett, and great singer he is indeed, and he has a great studio up the road here, Newtown Studios, and anybody who'd like to get their music recorded, call up Newtown Studios and ask Jim if he can record these, because it's absolutely amazing stuff that he does. A great producer indeed. Well, I'd like to now welcome everybody aboard who's tuned into the TikTok. Welcome aboard the show here, the Bella Vista show here on Sunday evening, every Sunday evening, folks, after 6 o'clock to 7:30, and hope you're all enjoying it. Fine Italian food here at the Bella Vista. And if you'd like to get a table booked, you call 071 984 2790. That number again is 071 984 2790. That's the Bella Vista Italian restaurant in Bundoran for your sit-in or your takeaway. So you can ring up and get a takeaway and take it home and enjoy it.
It's lovely pizza too. The lads brought the menu pizza out to us here, and I have to say it's lovely.
Yeah, we thank them as well, John, for the lovely food that they provide here when we're doing the show. Coffees and drinks as well.
Very
like
kind to us
yeah,
here.
indeed.
And look after us and look after them. And it was lovely food. Lovely.
The Bella Vista is no stranger to Bundoran because the La Sabia was ran by Chris as well. So now he's moved down the road on the beach to the Bella Vista. So you've eaten on near the prom on the Wild Atlantic Way. So why not pop in and enjoy the scenery while you have your food and the cabinets of this restaurant and the peace and tranquility is it's authentic as well. Yeah,
Authentic food too.
Food and wine.
No fake ingredients like the fast food places. So very, very, very nice.
Well, you can get shots as well at the bar if you like to do that. Like
wash it all down.
Exactly, yeah, different drinks and different cocktails as well. So young people who's tuned into my TikTok, you know where you come if you want to get a few drinks to the Bella Vista and your food as well. Everybody on Facebook the same. So you're tuned into the local station here, Device in your community. Broadcasting all over the world on the World Wide Web, situated in Bundoran and Donegal. And I'd like to say to everybody, thank you all for your continuous support to the station as well. Without the listeners, we wouldn't have a show. We're lucky, very lucky to have ye as listeners indeed. Hello to John Laurel. How are you, John? Long time no see. How are you keeping? Hope you're keeping well. Oh, Dominic Daly, how are you? Long time no see either. As I did say, we don't be that much on Facebook doing shows anymore because it's venue shows. So we do have them now coming up right during the week, and we'll have some great news coming up as well with one of our country singers. So keep tuned in. And we're opening up the REG Festival on Thursday. This is a big event for Radio SAAF, the community station, and it's great to have great connections indeed. A huge thank you to Barry O'Neill as well for his support to and his interview he had with us and the invitation to the REG Festival. I'd like to thank our sponsors here in Bundoran as well, Bundoran Motors. Also the Chase and Bull that we have a home show every Friday there. It's a house show every Friday. We're in the Chase and Bull, recording the best of rock music, folks. And we had a great band there on Friday there too. John recorded them.
The Fabulous Franks, they were excellent now, and it has to be said, they went hard at it, real good, really good. And they were on last night too, and it was with Bo Loughlin. And Shamrock, like Valley Buffet, or another sponsor of ours, but Bo Loughlin was superb yesterday, full on, like brilliant. It's with Paul Ralph too. Great
music out this weekend, and the Ramblin' House was very good last night in Lahey, and Paul Ralph played out the night for us, and the Shamrock Bar in Valley Buffet with Bo Loughlin, amazing Republican music and the mix as well. It was absolutely amazing. And Donegal versus Tyrone came on and all. It was absolutely great.
We had the show on Facebook too, so and YouTube if you want to look back on the music of Bo Loughlin. And we had the sponsors.
The sponsors are like the Chase and Bull in Bundoran. I'd like to thank them, and we are right in the Bella Vista. We thank Chris and Lorenzo for their sponsorship here at Radio SAAF, and what great people they are to support us all the time. As we're going through there, John, we have a good few more. We have Bonner's Bar there in Ballybuffet. Huge thank you to Pat Bonner and his staff. The Carspan, Beleek, I'd like to thank Michaela and her crew for that. And we have Bundoran Motors, Kevin, of course, and pop in there for your motor needs.
Dragon there in Ballyshannon.
That's a lovely Chinese restaurant there, the Golden Dragon.
Good to hear about the Vista. Yes.
Cone carpets, if you want a bit of carpet on your floor, or wood, tiles, whatever, call in to him indeed. And Brendan will sort you out. Rizzo's, the wee ice cream parlour down the road. at the Olympia casinos there. Pop in as well. Have a wee milkshake or an ice cream or whatever. Rihanna's roadside coffee cottage in Ballyshannon. Amazing coffee folks there indeed, I must say, absolutely. And a lovely smile too. And she's doing a great business there. We always pick up a coffee after our show. And again, a very supportive lady from day one to us. Dom's Pier 1 in Donegal Town, Martin O'Donnell, thank you for the lovely sponsorship too for our show here at Radio SAAF. A2 is Ed Morting, Pat Gritty, how are you? And indeed, great expert in the driving lessons and a long time at it in Ballyshannon. And we won't forget that we have
Split ends hair salon.
the Split Ends Hair Salon, which is the lady who does my hair, and Nuala, amazing woman, a fantastic and professional hair salon for you ladies. Pop in, and indeed a great chat with Nuala always when you come in, and absolutely great solutions for your hair as well. It's amazing. Public Care and Ballybuffet as well. I'd like to thank Martin and the staff there for sponsorship. We are going now next door. Barry O'Neill's there, off licence and shop in Ballyshannon. And thank you to Barry as well for the Rory G and having us opening the Rory G Festival on Thursday.
Off license now is like, I haven't seen anything off licenses. This is class. It's for Rory Gallagher's memorabilia and stuff. Throughout the off license, a lovely atmosphere in their lighting. It's an off license that stands out. And if you had a few drinks in you too, you need every bit of help to guide yourself to if you want to top up on something.
Yeah, but that off license is absolutely pristine. That's what
class.
And anything Barry O'Neill does, he does a great job of it, and he's the founder of the Rory G Festival as well. No more than myself, you're surely here, the founder of Radio SAAF. Now, the 4 lanterns in Ballybuffet, actually, well, they're in Donegal Town, and 2 in Letterkenny, and Sligo, indeed, Moncran as well. Thank you to these lads who actually looked after us well there. And the Nirvana restaurant in Ballyshannon, I'd like to thank Breach for the lovely sponsorship there as well for the Radio SAAF. And again, as I did say, John, I think Own Rose Bar, as we know, so O'Neill's, all of them. And we're going next to Max Bar, our first sponsor at Radio SAAF. And we'd like to thank Veronica and Matt for every support that they've given us down through the years. And to all our sponsors tonight on the show. More sponsors on the way as well for Radio SAAF, and a busy week indeed. Now, we're going next to the music. Before I do that, I'd like to welcome you all aboard. You are tuned in to Radio SAAF. You're on the Bella Vista show here from Bella Vista Italian Restaurant in Bundoran. If you like a takeaway, folks, or book a table for your meal, call 071 984 2790, and the staff here will definitely sort you out for the finest of Italian food and wines. And you find more than that at the bar as well. Lovely coffees, Italian coffee as well. Different drinks. So yeah, pop in and enjoy the beautiful seaside resort here in Bundoran with this lovely, beautiful Italian restaurant, Bella Vista. As I did say, for anybody who's just tuned in, Bella Vista, we used to be the La Sabia because it's the same owner, Chris, who runs it. Chris and Lauren, so flat out in the kitchen and the staff serving the food. Now, John, next to the music.
Well, it's about a man that strikes terror in the hearts of anybody driving on a narrow road. It's The Scania Man by Joe Moore.
Oh, Joe Moore, the Scania Man. What a great singer Joe is. And Joe's from Newry, Northern Ireland. For all the Northern Ireland people tuned in.
First thing in the morning, I check my wings low, and I climb up into my cab and head out on the road. Is this the life I really want? With every bend I take, and drinking coffee all day long to keep me wide awake. Will my children know their dad being away that long? I sure as hell miss the wife and the Scania Well, I hope these custom guys ain't having a bad day. And I get through at the toll and be on my way. Grace Eubank's got a big rig, it's just a runaround. Big T plays the 164 on radio downtown. Uncle Hugh on Ulster, he'll play the 143. But any song that's a scanty song is a lullaby to me. I pull in at the truck stop, God knows who I'll meet. A lady trucker sitting there, she seems so cool and sweet. The days are long and lonely, on the road alone. Well, I need a little loving and my scanty rolling on. Chris Eubank's got a big rig, it's just a runaround. Big T plays the 164 on the radio downtown. Uncle Hugh on Ulster, he'll play the 143. But any song that's a scanty song is a lullaby to me. Chris Eubank's got a big rig, it's just a runaround. Big T plays the 164 on the radio downtown. Uncle Hugh on Ulster, he'll play the 143. But any song that's a scanty song is a lullaby to me. Any song that's a scanty song is a lullaby to me.
Joe Moore there, and he's from Newry, and he's a great country artist, and Joe as well is a character. Indeed he is. Well, we'd like to go and say hello to everybody who's just tuned in. Hello to people as well who actually text me there from the Shallots. A great band indeed, a rock band. And thanks, lads, for texting. And I know you cannot stay on the show, but it's nice to get that acknowledgement on the Sunday evening. It just basically says, sorry, we can't be on the show. Love the music and great job, Marie. Fair play to you, Sean there and the lads indeed.
Yes, they were superb in Shamrock there when we seen them there in April.
Oh yes.
They were brilliant, like all kinds of good music, various cover songs, really good.
They're
good.
on jukebox at the
Yes,
station.
we have them on the jukebox and on the website too, on YouTube, and they were a really kicking band now, I tell you. Good energy off them, superb.
If you really want to rock and you want a rock band, I'm telling you that, look out for the Shallots. They're absolutely great. Right, what are we going to go to next?
We go back to Dermot O'Hara and Lone Star's State of Mind.
Well, Dermot, thank you for your text there too. Thank you, much appreciated. And you're driving at the minute, and you're just tuned in on the tuner. So thank you very much, Dermot O'Hara Music. Here you go, anyway, Dermot. Nice song for you. Lone Star, State of Mind.
Your phone call took me by surprise. Gee, it's been a long, long time since those Oklahoma, Texas nights when we went swimming in the tide. Corpus Christi seems so far away, and I'm not talking about the miles, and there ain't much I wouldn't give today just to see one of her smiles. But here I sit alone in Denver, sipping the California wine, and I go all night to
Up into the Bella Vista, and you'd be sipping away on the Italian wine and the finest of food. 071 984 790. Book a table or book a takeaway and bring it home.
Save the girl and
Bella
ride
Vista,
away.
Bundoran.
And I was hoping as the credits roll, we make it back to her someday. But here I sit alone in Denver, sipping the California wine, and I got all night to remember you. I'm in the Lone Star State of Mind. It's 1,000 miles more from here to your front door. I'll be there tomorrow if I left today. And I just picked up my guitar. You know it's really not that far. When you called you said I'll have a place to stay. But here I am in Denver, sipping the California wine. And I got all night to
With a line.
remember
Deborah
you.
Harris, singers, music
I'm
page.
in a lost state of mind, and I got all night to remember you. I'm in a lost state of mind. And I got all night to remember you. I'm in the lost state of mind.
Absolutely fantastic music there. You're all welcome aboard. You're tuned in to your own local station, Radio SAAF. Device in your community since 2019. It's great to have you all aboard and enjoying the shows here with us. As I do say, I don't do shows in the studio. They're done outside, where we are showing people where we are and enjoying the environment outside as well, and recording music from our local and international artists if they are on the same ground as us at the time. So it's nice to have you all folks and here listening to the station. We are in the Bella Vista in Bundoran, the finest of Italian food and wine served here. Also you can book a takeaway or book a table on 071 984 2790. You can also walk in and be seated here in the Bella Vista. As I do say, it was the Lasabi before that, so it's the same owner. So Lasabi was gone for years, and now the Bella Vista is open here for a while on the prom in Bundoran. Right, John, bit of music coming up.
Yeah, we had the Scania man, now we've the Transit van. And
Oh, Seamus Moore. Seamus Moore is such a
and
good
an uncle
character.
now used to drive the double wheel rear transit vans, and I tell you, some stuff coming at them. Here we go. Seamus Moore, the transit van.
Margaret Thatcher talking on TV looks so sincere as she says to me, there'd be no one in alignment if you all used a bit of initiative. I was on the dole, I was broken more, and says I'd take her at her word. Got a loan from a credit union man and bought myself a transit van. The next step up the ladder now, I bought myself an outback sow. Crossed the border quite legally, collected the common market subsidy. Signed all the forms, handed back the pen, smuggled the sow back home again. 10 times a day I'd work this plan, myself and the sow and the transit van. Travel sickness is so picked up, says I, it's time to diversify. Took all me money from the biscuit tin, filled the van to the roof with whiskey and gin. about me wares I'd sell in public houses and hotels. There was never a guard or a customs man put his nose inside a transit van. At festivals and flahs and fairs, if the crack was good, you'd find me there. At all big matches in Croke Park, and I danced with Springsteen in the dark. I fought with the tinkers in Ballinasloe, I danced on the streets around Listowel. Mothers had their daughters warned to well away from the transit van. It'd been Lent and the drink trade slow, I changed to carrying video. While on the road to Ballybay, found the customs roadblock on me way. The face of order, I got her turned, the engine roared and the tyres burned. 5 patrol car fully manned, we're in hot pursuit of the transit van. Through Clontiburit I did go, I was heading for the County Mayo. Round the corner I hissed a dog, went over the ditch, landed in a bog. I sat on a bank, watched all I owned, sinking in the bog hole like a stone. She was lying on the roof with the wheel still turning, and the stereo playing Daniel O'Donnell. Now I'm back where I first began, no job, no money.
Hello, Margaret Conroy. How are you?
There's a girl down in Mullingar, she can hold me future in her hand. She doesn't look like a film star, but she's been telling me about her dad. He has no property or land, but he has 2,000 transit vans. The Queen of England drives a Rolls Royce car, her son Charlie has a Jaguar. But when the Pope came to Ireland, like myself, he drove around in a transit van.
Seamus Moore, the old transit van. What a great song he wrote too. You're tuned into Radio SAAF, and you're here in the Bella Vista in Bundoran Broadcasting Live for the finest of Italian wine, folks, and the finest of Italian food. Call the Bella Vista on 071 984 2790. You can order and bring it home and have it at the comfort of your own home. The finest of Italian food and wine. Or else, ring up and book a table and sit in. Walking as well, get a table, and the friendly staff will meet you here and serve you up at the bar as well. So, we're going next now to a song, John. For anybody who's just tuned in, it's a big week at Radio SAAF because the Rory G Festival is happening on Thursday. And guess what? Our station is opening the festival this year thanks to Barry O'Neill and the lovely interview we had him. And Barry's founder of the Rory G. And it's great to have founders of different projects keeping the projects alive in the community.
I think we'll go rocking it out with the Wolf Tones, Boston Rose.
Boston Rose, and this is the Wolf Tones.
Now the autumn leaves are falling, and the tourists have all gone, and the children, they have all gone back to school. And my life is as it was before. I work 8 hours a day, but the company's still making all the rules. But there's a girl in Massachusetts, south of Boston town, she said, and her lovely face is with me all the day. Sure, I met her down in Old Tralee, golden hair upon her head, and I took her heart and she stole mine away. Goodbye, my Boston beauty, farewell, my Boston rose. I'll wait for you, I'll think of you, no threat to you I'll pose. Goodbye, my Boston beauty, farewell, my Boston rose. I wish that you were here, but I know that's the way life goes. There's a song we sang all summer in the bars of Dublin town. I can hear it on the factory radio, and the feelings I remember when I hear that simple tune make me wonder if it really happened so. For we laughed and loved together till the summer days were gone, and she had to fly across the ocean wide. So goodbye, my Boston beauty, until we meet again, and I keep the fire burning deep inside. Goodbye, my Boston beauty, farewell, my Boston rose. I'll wait for you, I'll think of you, no threat to you I'll pose. Goodbye, my Boston beauty, farewell, my Boston rose. I wish that you were here, but I know that's the way life goes. And some nights when I'm drinking and my friends have gathered round, well, just for fun, someone brings up your name. Well, I smile there with the rest of them, but I can't hear a sound. I love you, but to them it's all the same. And nights when I'm alone, my love, you come into my mind, and visions flash upon that inward eye. Well, I watch the moon there up above, then I leave this earth behind.
Hello,
and
Jerry.
I call
Cheryl
to
Hanneman, how are
you
you?
as I go sailing by.
Philip Mulligan, how are you? You welcome to the show.
Goodbye, my Boston beauty, farewell,
Hi,
my
Cheryl, how are
Boston
you?
rose. I'll wait for you, I'll think of you, no threat to you I'll pose. Goodbye, my Boston beauty, farewell, my Boston rose. I wish that you were here, but I know that's the way life goes. I wish that you were here, so farewell, my Boston Rose.
Tones and Boston Rose. You're tuned in to the Bella Vista in Bundoran, folks, and hope you all enjoyed the show. And great Italian restaurant here, beautiful Italian food and wine, and shots as well at the bar, and coffees and different beverages here at the Bella Vista in Bundoran. Finest of Italian food, in fairness, folks. You can book a table by calling 071 9842729. Book a table or get a takeaway and bring it home. Have it in the comfort of your own home. The finest of pizza, carbonara, and the finest of food here at the Bella Vista Italian restaurant in Bundoran. And we do a show every Sunday night here, John.
We do indeed.
And the lads here, Chris and Lorenzo, always makes us lovely food as well. So definitely amazing food, and we do come in here as well and have a grub to eat from time to time.
Atmosphere in here too, and every Sunday we're here. Fantastic atmosphere, beautiful view of the Bundoran beach and the sea, and the fairground too. So fantastic, and also you can't beat authentic food. It's lovely to be here, and you look up two good fellas, hard to work here, and lovely.
And I tell you one thing, there's a big week today, this week, there's a big week from today surely at Radio SAAF, because we are opening the Rory G Festival this year in Ballyshannon on Thursday. 1 o'clock it starts up at the statue. The Rory G statue, and it continues on for a matter of days in Ballyshannon. It will be a great time for recording for us as well and getting the best of music like we do. So now I'd like to welcome everybody aboard the show here at the Bella Vista in Bundoran. You're tuned in to Radio SAAF, twice in your own community. Anybody who's tuned in and doesn't know Radio SAAF, we're going for 5 years in the community. There's a few new faces in this evening as well. I would like to welcome you aboard. I don't know everybody who's tuned in because I don't have all the platforms in front of me. Anyway, welcome all to Radio SAAF this Sunday evening from the Bella Vista in Bundoran. After the show here, we're going to Max Bar in Ballyshannon for 8:30 to Cullenburg.
Okay, why not have a bit of old John Burke?
Oh, John Burke, no far tonight.
Yes. Why not? Fire away.
Well, I believe it's Pokey Falls, Clegg and Sheen, empty pockets and a sore head. That must be Sunday morning, all right.
There was some that experienced that this morning at the Mansion Place.
Yeah.
The big game.
Exactly, yesterday. Tyrone into the goal. Country star of Connemara, it's a Malone, John McLaughlin.
Seven lumps of length in my head. It's me, my rogo, recipe. Log Robin Mission Ballet. Kusirin ergen lefeli. Ogme mawajin kabar ladi.
Rachel Hernan, how are you, Rachel? Cool. Jump up a flower there. Okay, fella. It's like a cheese. You're tuned into Radio SAAF. We're in the Bella Vista Italian restaurant in Bundoran for the finest Italian food and wine. Pop in, get a seat, have the lovely food, or else call up 07194 2790 and order food from the Bella Vista Italian restaurant and enjoy it at home, or book a table and enjoy the beautiful scenery here. It's absolutely pristine at the back of Bundoran on the prom. So hope you're all enjoying the show. You're all welcome on all platforms: TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and all the other platforms we're on. Now, we're going to play a bit of traditional music for you. BJ Hernan, hand me down the tackle. BJ You might sit in your music to make yourself. I was really there from Karen. You're tuned into the show. Great, what's there in the box too? BJ Hernan. The Saturday rains there. Well, for Dave Mack, who's tuned in and a long listener of my shows, indeed.
Hello, Dave.
Yeah.
How's it going?
I'm down the country, and good friends for a long, long time, and really appreciate Dave every time you come in. And yes, you say you show your face, tackle to Shach, and you speak to Gaelic as well. And many great conversation me and they have sometime when we're not on the air, obviously. And it's about music. And he loves the man from Connemara singing, and it's Bartle O'Donnell. And for that, we're going to play Bartle O'Donnell and Nancy Wong for Dave Mack, who's always tuned in for years to my shows. Thank you all for your support, and thank you all for tuning in on all platforms. You're tuned in to Radio SAAF. We're in the Bella Vista Italian restaurant in Bundoran. Kathy Joyce, how are you, Kathy? How are you doing?
Tan bwyge dwa sio shed crua gais nacht an yrfyn lo Sam nacht na bori bratilesh put e fanter crocus glan Ni chonio chysyn mwy nansi gon y fys y grwsgi lan En ansi chwlin y catoch giro tŵ dy hil Mar chwle mes y sianochus na chwydagon cior y fish Sníte go se go Nancy, sníte go na go brach Mar na chuir chór na crunne ráide spidé leis a cean Casúrum Nancy, is istithe deach a cheol Bhí sí muice staice barlí agus ranne sí an mhór Bhí go leor firó go tainmh de cena chrohéin ó bhagódan Mar níos go labhaí chuna mara Soch maithe Nancy Wan Séir de dúir te mamílam gur I cheap siad ar óg Achos go bhfuil na dadia mar is fearr bhín sa gól Ní na bhaidid fearr an gladach mar ní le gaf tam agus bod Is ní chuine go dul na seachtaine tabhac le Nancy Wan Dul a tí drath Guinness tá sí nána scuile siar All she black puishke salam la show she gan diar Ní ren wahi kento mar sachte yed namram Aba puishke la ho willing Ochi malo Nancy Wan Cheerin margu isteach gon the wild morn Tá persin go dabobi Sitin Rochester Níor can sí in éadach mar nach bhfuil misúrán Ní chuide chuir de seol mo fúcain gón Nancy Wan Dís a tí bhfuil broite Déir dram seo bhín scoríns Cáilte leis an ochrus Dienu meiden eiem Is a falanin an brodan A hain sydd eist y gôn Sním te se peke Nancy Gwyle mach an brand y hwyn Nw di cygwys tas y tafrym Goi si y gydram O siar a hyn sy'n gaine Byn si sgati mwykys nof Am nach an ian pagrante Skaler mwyd y gystir Ní ar ó crack Nancy mar go roshi gúni bui Stomí fearr déireach or go héine betchinan I dymach bhór linge snap a bili se go bra I ciúrach chair bidicá san áite bhfuil neach mram Snap a chuma ban at a bhui a chuí bheith ó Nancy Wan Wari chi modamsa, tá sí crackar a tinne ceol Snap a siúla tí go gadia a chuí clostal rock and roll Bhín sí snab le alas, níos cuin ó tí síos A chu Nancy chulín cata, gyró tú de hill Daw breg nach bóstach Nancy, Ferrari gyd na mod Doch a hachad brwch o chlade, yn ac I leis na bod Bhí clapt a ced I lewod, is party a gulf a gran Snach a minig a mugún hasli, si tort a hair in ishman
That was on, especially for Dave Mack who's tuned in to the show. Hello to Evelyn Gallagher as well, who's tuned in. Folks, if you're just tuned in, you're tuned in to your own local station here in the community, Radio SAAF. It's your community station, the station for the people. Come on in and join the station, sing your music in as well to info.asc19@gmail.com. Speak to the station about community relations as well, and music and events and all of that. Anybody who would like to do that, give me the false. Tá sé begéisteach le radio Shlína Lantaí in Seo Bundoran na Gunda Dungal, Sungus van Panama as Cloran Lee New as Bella Vista in Bundoran in Seo. So we are actually broadcasting live from the Bella Vista Italian restaurant, food and wine in Bundoran. You can come in and wine and dine, or else get takeaway and have it at the peace of your own home. But being honest with you, if you come along and you sit down here, it's like heaven because it's on the water here on the back of Bundoran by the prom. So an amazing spot indeed. But all you have to do is walk in and book a table, or else call 071 984 2790 for a booking, and also to book your takeaway. And then you come and collect, and then you have the finest of food. There's a cocktail bar here as well, and of course Italian wines, coffees and beverages, and different foods as well, you know, and the best of pizza. And indeed we'd like to thank the lads here in the Bella Vista, Chris and Lorenzo, originally from the La Sabia restaurant. They're no strangers to the game here in Bundoran. They've been here for years, and thank them for the lovely food that they actually put out for us every Sunday here on our show as well.
Authentic Italian cooking. It's fantastic to see.
Absolutely.
Very nice to taste as well.
For anybody who's just tuned in, the newsflash at Radio SAAF is this week a highlight of opening the Rory Gallagher Festival on Thursday at Statue in Ballyshannon, continuing on to all the events over the next few days at the Rory Gallagher Festival. Also broadcasting at all our sponsors that we're sponsored by, and out in the community. So hope to see you all at the Rory Gallagher Festival as well, folks. It'll be nice. And anybody who likes to come up and have a chat with us, they can indeed. We'll be live. Right, John, we're going to finish off the show now, folks, because we're moving on to Max Bar and Ballyshannon for Cullen Burke at 8:30. So what are we going to end the night with? I'd like to thank you all for tuning in on all platforms, and thank the Bella Vista for having us as well, Bella Vista Italian restaurant. And we'll see you next Sunday. Goodbye, God bless, but we're elsewhere, so follow us later to Max Bar and Ballyshannon for 8:30 with Colin Burke. Slán agus Bannacht, agus go mí maithí ar fat, fi géisteach le Radio Shlí in Atlantian and Bundoran and Donegal. John, what are we finishing up with for the listeners?
Finishing off with Footloose and Mike Denver's.
Mike Denver and Footloose and Fancy Free.
I'd like to, before that, say goodbye to you and get a chance to goodbye. Thank you for being with us tonight. Thank you.
Have you anything else just John to say to the listeners?
Deep away down in your heart, you're burning, yearning for somebody to tell you that life ain't a pass. kick off your Sunday shoes. Louis, Marie, shake it for me. Oh, my Lord, come on, let's go. Lose your blues. Everybody cut for loose. We got to turn you around and put your feet on the ground. I'll take a hold of your soul. I'm turning it
Hello, Tracy Durano.
Kick off your Sunday shoes. Please, Louise, hold me up on my knees. Jack, get back. Come on before we crack. Lose your blues. Everybody cut for lose. Kick off your Sunday shoes. Please, Louise, hold me up on my knees. Jack, get back. Come on before we crack. Lose your blues. Everybody cut, everybody cut. Everybody cut, everybody cut. Everybody cut, everybody cut. Everybody cut for
Hello, Teresa, Savannah Flaherty, and thank you for the lovely food. We got there back out there in Ardmore, out there. It's open Junja, a great business out there. It's fantastic food, as always. I have had over the years many an order there, and always fantastic. Any folks out there, if you're out in Connemara and you're going through towards Carna, I highly recommend you go to Teresa and John Joe's takeaway there in Ardmore, and you'll get the best fish and chips going, and more than that, beautiful fresh cod from Russellville, very fresh, very well prepared, and always good taste, and the authentic chips too, fantastic, and plenty of it in the box.
See Shaka Hall and Teresa, it was beautiful, I must say. It was my first time having the takeaway there, Teresa, you know, at Mutis there, and absolutely amazing food. The fish was lovely.
Oh, they're years at this now, and it's a fine takeaway, absolutely fine.
Just shows
Very
you
good.
how many times I was back there.
But like for years, like the steak sub sandwiches, beautiful. Anything I've had there has been class. Well, beautiful, perfect.
Do you mind ask Teresa to put the name of the business up there as well,
Yeah,
John?
so Teresa, put the name of the business up there, like, and give you a plug. Fantastic food, and support our own down there. So, out in Connemara, yes.
Hello to Aid McKenna who's tuned in. Hello to you both. So say that. Welcome.
Hello.
How are you from County Tyrone? How are you keeping?
Okay.
My good friend. How are you? Well, we're just going to finish up the show. As you know, we're in the Bella Vista here in Bundoran in County Donegal, and it's the finest of Italian food. From Connemara to Donegal, fish and chips with Teresa Durano Flaherty there in Ardmore, Connemara. But we're here in Donegal, here in Bundoran, and we are with the Bella Vista Italian restaurant. And indeed, if you want to order, you can order on 071984 2790 or book a table and wine and dine. And you get lovely coffees as well, Italian coffees and beverages, and shots, and all of the cocktails, and the best of food. And whether you eat it at home or you eat it in the dining care area, it's beautiful. But being honest with you, we're on the edge of the water here in Bundoran. So you're on the West Atlantic way, so why not wine and dine in the Bella Vista. This is the Bella Vista show this evening, folks, like every Sunday. From after 6 o'clock to after 7 o'clock, as we call it, because we're going next on a road trip to Ballyshannon, and we are broadcasting live from Mag's Bar in Ballyshannon. And the station's very busy as well with the weeks in politics, with the local elections in the area between Donegal and Leitrim coming up. So we are actually speaking to the politicians live. And you can follow us there on Facebook with those lives with the candidates that's running. And then we are opening the Rory Gallagher Festival in Ballyshannon on Thursday, the opening day. And we'll be actually joined by a lot of musicians and following down with the 3-day or 4-day event in Ballyshannon. We are very proud of that position this year to be the station at the Rory G Festival. We're also invited to the Blues Festival in Letterkenny in June. June Jonathan, in June as well, to open that by a friend of John's, a rocker, Mark Black, and we'll be opening that. And
invite us to do that, so thank you.
And we are with Barry O'Neill again on the Folk Festival in August in there, the Folk Festival in Ballyshannon, along with a lot more coming up for the station. Keep tuned in, as there is a new artist as well aboard at Radio SAAF, so you'll see who that is in the next few days, and probably he'll be making appearances around Donegal and Longford and Northern Ireland. Might end up in Galway yet, who knows? If he does, we'll let you know. So, John, would you have anything to say before we finish up yourself to sum up the week? Because this is Sunday.
Is you, Jimmy Buckley. We'll just thank you for your support, all the viewers and sponsors. Thank you so much, and the musicians, all the musicians that work with us, or we get to film and stuff. And thank you all. It's great, for all of this. Thank you, all of you, for whatever help you've given us, just for the music you've let us hear. It's fantastic. So it's great. It's great. So thank you all.
Your son lives in Dramish, Ada. Oh, lovely. Lovely indeed. Dramish and County Leitrim. Very good. And of course, John, we can't forget our listeners. A huge thank you to you. Without you guys, we don't have a show. Without the musicians and the music, we can't play the music. So as I say, we'll keep spinning it as long as he keeps sending it. So if we don't have it, we can't spin it. So email info.asc19@gmail.com. Follow us on our website. Follow us on our Facebook page. Give out the website link there, John.
The website is www.radio-saaf.com, or just type in Radio SAAF into Google and it will pop up as the top result, and just click on it and you'll get the website. Go on the website, you can find it on the social media sites of Radio SAAF, which is YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. It's there, and so that's
don't forget that we have our TV channel as well, Twitch TV, and our YouTube channel. So well established.
And also on the website, you can also listen to the internet stream, the jukebox, and also this show right now is going out on the internet stream, the radio stream. And you can listen to that like with any gadget you've got, like the internet gadget.
And of course, in your car, on Bluetooth.
And no problem. Like, so you can listen to us any number of ways if you don't want to watch us.
I doubt that, listeners now. Are you tired looking at me for the last, I don't know, maybe 10, 12, 13, 14 years anyway? Anyway, I'd just like to thank you all for your continued support, and as I do say, we come on here with a smile on our face because we know that you're happy listening to our music and meeting us and the chat and the banter and the crack we do have on the show. Well, John, we're finishing up, are we? Oh God, is that what you're telling me? All you want is me?
Yes,
oh, that's a good thank you very much, John.
Jimmy Buckley, like, thank you.
Oh yeah, that's the banter, you see, like, you know, you always choose the right one, don't you?
I have to, well, you know.
You finally didn't you?
We could always go, I'm with you tonight, like Stephen.
You got that one.
Yeah.
You finally choose the right one.
We could, but I think we'll let Jimmy Buckley in on this, like, because we've had Stevie, like, in shows, so like,
Right, okay.
we'd be fair as fair. All I want is your Jimmy Buck.
Jimmy Buck, the alright, Joe.
If I was a flower growing wild and free, all I want is you to be my sweet honeybee. And if I was a tree growing tall and green, all I want is you to shake me and be my leaves. And if I was a flower growing wild and free, all I want is you to be my sweet honeybee. And if I was a tree growing tall and green, all I want is you to shake me and be my leaves. And if you were the river on the mountain tall, the rumble of your water would be my call. And if you were the winter, I know it'd be the snow, just as long as you were with me when the cold wind blows. Oh, will you stay with me? Will you be my bride? Take me by the hand and stand by my side. All I want is you. Will you stay with me? Hold me in your arms and swing me like the sea.
Jimmy Buck. All I want is you. You're tuned into Radio SAAF. We are in the Vista Italian food and wine here in Bundoran. The best of Italian food and wine, folks. Ring 071 984 2790 for your takeaway or sit in. Book a table, enjoy the great, beautiful meals here at the Vista.
And if you were the
All
wood,
Italian
I'd be the fire. If you were the love, I'd be the desire. And if you were a castle, I'd be your most. And if you were an ocean, I'd learn to flow. Oh, will you stay with me? Will you be my bride? Take me by the hand and stand by my side. All I want is you. Will you stay with me? Hold me in your arms and swing me like the sea. And if I was a flower growing wild and free, all I want is you to be my sweet honeybee. And if I was a tree growing tall and green, all I want is you to shake me and be my lead. All I want is you, will you be my bride? Take me by the hand and stand by my side. All I want is you, will you stay with me? Hold me in your arms and swim me like the sea. Oh, will you stay with me? Will you be my bride? Take me by the hand and stand by my side. All I want is you. Will you stay with me? Hold me in your arms and swim me like the sea. Will you stay with me? Will you be my bride? Take me by the hand and stand by my side. All I
Call
want is
071 984 2790. Book a table and enjoy the comfort and beauty of this lovely Italian restaurant. Find us some foods. Call in. Also ring and get your takeaway. Bring it on. Enjoy it at home. You're tuned in to Radio SAAF. And a great singer he is indeed. As I did say, it's great to be tuned in to Radio SAAF. Marianne O'Malley, how are you? Nice to have you aboard here on the Vista
May
Show.
the angels protect you, trouble neglect you, and heaven expect you when it's time to go home. May you always have plenty, your glass never empty, and no in your belly you'll never
You can never mistake the beautiful voice of Sean Kate from Galway.
May your tears come from laughing, find friends worth having.
Unique.
Every year passing, they're worth more than gold. May you win but stay humble, smile more than grumble, and know when you stumble, you'll never alone. Never alone, never alone. I'll be every beat of your heart when you face the unknown. Whenever you find isn't goodbye. My love will follow you, stay with you, lady.
Catch us next folks at the Max Bar, Ballyshannon. Music with Colin Burke at 9:30. On to the rest of the week. Follow our programs on Facebook, all platforms. Rory G opening up on Thursday with ourselves, Radio SAAF.
Well,
Thanks to
I
Barry
have
O'Neill.
to be honest, as much
You tuned
as
into the
I
Bella
wanted,
Vista,
I'm not
the best of
going
Italian
to
foods and
promise.
wine,
Oh, when we go
cocktails,
closer, when
and the bar
our
here.
hands have found you,
Beverages and
your
coffees.
fears surround
Come
you.
in.
Rack my
See this beautiful restaurant. Original foods, the best of Italian food, cooked by Italian people who's no stranger to the community. Is to have the wasabi and Bundoran. Now it's the Bella Vista. Call 071 984 2790 to book a table. Come in and sit down, wine and dine, or get a takeaway. Enjoy it.
My love will follow you, stay with you, lady, you're never alone. Never alone. Never alone. I'll be
Hello, Bernadette Lynn. Hello to Bernadette from Dreams Face
whenever you fly. This isn't goodbye. My love will follow you, stay with you, lady, you're never alone.
It's the end of the Bella Vista show this evening here in Bundoran in Donegal. We're on the wide Atlantic Way looking out at the lovely ocean in front of us. Why not come and dine and wine here? Call 071 2790 to book a seat or walk in and get a seat and enjoy the serenity of here. It's actually pristine, folks, and the food is absolutely amazing. Made by Italian chefs, and that tells a lot, including the lovely Italian wine as well. Chris is no stranger to the Italian food here in Bundoran, as he had the wasabi for years. Now, I'd like to say thank you to everybody who's tuned into the show. We have to love these and leave these folks, because we're going on the road again. And you're going to catch us next in about an hour, or less than an hour, at Max Bar in Ballyshannon in County Donegal, to the music of Colin Burke tonight, where we'll be rocking and rolling, jiving and waltzing around that floor at Max Bar. Say hello to everybody as well, actually, and thank you all the phone calls this evening on the show. It was great to have all the shallots as well texting there, and not even that, we had Dermot O'Hara music as well, speaking to us, and we played Dermot on the show.
Thank the musicians supporting us, and those we get to watch. Thank you. This is
And
great.
the venues as well.
Yes, so get to that. So it's just fantastic, the whole experience to be able to watch the bands or to be in the venues. It's fantastic. Different place every day. Fantastic. And they very kind and generous to us, and I'd like to say that thank you all of you and your listeners who watch us and support us on all the platforms. Thank you very much. It's nice to know that you like what we're doing. So
Hello, Susan Dunn. And Mark Foley is tuned in from Killaloch. How are you, Mark? Hope you're kicking well, as I say. And cooking still, are you?
there's more to come for Radio SAAF. There's a lot more to come, and the sky's the limit.
Well, probably there's a lot of highlights at Radio SAAF at the minute, because we're opening up the Rory Gallagher Festival in Ballyshannon, invited by Barry O'Neill, and that is a milestone for a community station in the community. I know we're going 5 years, but it's amazing to have that opportunity. And of course, we're also invited to the Blues Festival to broadcast from there in Letterkenny in July, I think. And we have the country session as well in Donegal Town in June with Derek Ryan, and not even that, we'll go back to Barry O'Neill and the Folk Festival in Ballyshannon in August. So we are pretty cool here at the station and pretty busy keeping the venues as well, you know, playing at recording at the venues and promoting them, and the musicians and all the events that's happening in the area. That's what a community station does. And that's exactly what we're there for. So like anybody who would like to come in, even you, Mark Foley, you love cooking, maybe you give us a cooking dish one day and a bit of music and a bit of crack in the community. If you come out and do it with us, it would be good, because I know you're a fantastic cook. It's on your Facebook. And everybody else is tuned in. If whatever you do, come forward, and I'm sure we'll join you. We have everybody coming forward, from young lads trying to go car racing with us as well and stuff like that, yes, you know.
Yes, we encountered some boy races last night, and there's some nice cars, and they spun some rubber in front of me, and yes, well, you know, he wants us to film me doing that and throw on some tunes and film me, like, and yeah, I would do that.
Ah, yeah.
Like even with the camera inside.
Not too far. It's not so many years since I was a racer myself, so I know. I love that crack.
And just go for it, man. Go for it. We can't them then what do you call it? G-lock things or whatever, you know, inertia, like blackout, like, you know, from the spins, drifting and shit.
Well, we're hopping off here, hopping on at Max Ballyshannon shortly to meet up with Colin Burke and live music from Max Bar. I'd like to thank you all for tuning in. Thank to Bella Vista for all their support and sponsorship, and all the other sponsors as well that has actually helped the station, including the Chase and Bull in Bundoran, Max Bar, the Shamrock Bar, just speaking about the bars here, Valley Buffet there, Bonner's Bar, and Dom's Pier 1 in Donegal Town, and the one in Lahey is the Rambling House. So nearly one in every town. It gets closer and they all come aboard. It's great to see it in the community.
List on the website too, like
yeah,
all the sponsors and all the musicians. And there's more to be added to the website now after this week. So keep watching, keep looking. There's updates every day, like on the website there. And so
well, there's more to come at Radio SAAF, as we all know, and there's breaking news coming soon too, with some country artists coming aboard at Radio SAAF. So I'd like to say thank you to every single one who's tuned in. Good evening, folks. Follow us next at Max Barra Ballyshannon, the voice in your community for the last 5 years. And as I did say, Radio Shlin at Lantien, Camilla Mahagir Fod, Song of Fall.
Also have ice cream. And you have the special one that's meringue tart. So meringue tart.